Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a fabulous New Year and welcome to 2019. So today I'm here with a few bits and I want to try out the new Makeup Forever HD Concealer. I was very excited for this. I want to try this little Sephora palette. They did a collaboration with Olivia Jade. She is a YouTuber and I just want to try out this little Fenty. This is the shimmer powder. So to get into it, I'm going to start off with the Makeup Forever HD Concealer, and this concealer is supposed to be light capturing and self-setting. Like, you don't need a powder to set it. And quick little details on it. It's a creamy concealer with medium buildable coverage, a natural finish, and a second skin feel in a self-setting formula with up to 12 hours of wear. I've never worn a concealer where I didn't set it, so I'm excited to see how this works. I got mine in the shade 45. Now, the way I selected my shade when I went on the Sephora website, because I got it from their website, it didn't state what the undertone is. Like, a lot of times you'll see golden undertone. It just had the number, and I figured I wear NC45 in the matte concealer, and I kind of went blindly. Anyway, this is the color. Definitely has a good amount of yellow that I like. Looks a little light though. And as my base, I'm wearing the Makeup Forever, the matte velvet foundation. I had to tweak it a little bit because it is a little dark, but I think it looks okay. I don't wear it that much, but since I'm wearing the Makeup Forever concealer, I figure I'll put on the foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. It has a total of 5 mils, which I think it's like standard. Most concealers have, I would say, like 3 to 5 mils, and it's supposed to have like the same HD, that whole HD, what you can call it, feel to it, like their foundations. This is what the applicator looks like. It's like a flat, not really a doe foot, it's just like a flat applicator. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it on. Feels very creamy when you pull it in and out of the. Okay, this color is not bad. I think I did okay with the color. Is very, very creamy. I can't believe that I don't have to set this with a powder, but let's see, because this looks like it needs a good setting. It's so creamy. Not that I mind. I mean, I'm just applying it and I love the application so far. I love a good creamy concealer, but let's see. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead as usual. I'm going to take my Sephora brush and blend that out before I go in with my sponge. Okay, so yeah, this is giving me a medium coverage. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, I feel like I can blend the whole thing out with this brush. I just don't like to do that. I prefer to use my beauty blender, but this is so creamy, so easy to blend. This formula is beautiful. I'm liking this. Oh, it's really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with I'm not using my beauty blender today. This is a sponge I got from my niece, and it's dirty because I just use it to put on my foundation. It's the first time I use it, but it's so beautiful. It's Juno & Company, and it's the microfiber velvet sponge. So she got 4 in a pack for $20. I mean, I love the way it's shaped. It's so good. I love the way it put on my foundation. Anyway, let me blend this out. This is lovely. Wow. I'm not surprised. Makeup Forever did good complexion project complexion products. It's so creamy and so easy to blend. Wow. I can't believe I don't have to set it though, because it's so creamy. Like, I guess it's gonna self-set. Because right now it's looking very luminous and very creamy. So I'll be anxious to see how it dries down to, I guess. It's probably gonna dry down to like a powdery finish or something. So this is it blended out. It's so beautiful. I think I picked the perfect color, the shade 45. I did pick 45, right? Let me double check. Yeah, I picked 45. This is really, really pretty. I'm just anxious to see, because I'm tempted to set it, but I'm not going to because it said it's self-setting. All right. All right, so this concealer has been on for about 45 minutes, and it's not drying down to where it will be self-setting to me, because it's like when I was like, you know, trying to do like the rest of stuff on my face every time, because I powdered around it. I didn't powder where I put the concealer. But if my hand kind of like jammed like under my eye or right here or anywhere in my T-zone where I put the concealer, it's like I can see like the blotch of my hand, and I had to go back in and with my beauty blender, you know, I like touch it up. So for me, it's so creamy. I don't see it being self-setting, but let's see. But I love it though, but I may have to, like when I wear it in the future, I think I may have to powder it anyway. So I want to go in with this Sephora face palette, and this is in collaboration with a YouTuber named Olivia Jade. I personally had never heard of her until I saw the palette on Trend Mood's page. That's no shade to her. I just never heard of her. But I just loved how the palette looked. And this is the shade Swatched. They're very pretty. What got my attention is this beautiful yellow shade right here and this shade right here. I'm going to use this as a contour powder, and I think I'm going to put this like in my tear duct. It's swatched very nice, very pigmented, very pretty palette, and as you know, Sephora products are very affordable. All right, so I'm going to go in with the bright yellow color right here and just put it in my tear duct. I think that's going to look so pretty. How pretty is that? Okay, love that. And I'm going to use the contour powder. I just love how warm it is. Well, I'm using it as a contour powder. And let's see. Oh, that's pretty. I knew it would be pretty because I swatched it on my hand and I just loved the way it looked. So pretty. And this is not my contour brush that I usually use. My contour brush is dirty. I'm using, this is supposed to be the powder brush from the Justin Hill collection. I've never used it as a powder brush though. I don't like it as a powder brush. It's very nice. Beautiful warm color. And I don't know if you guys can see, it's like I'm very oily here because I didn't set it. So I don't know if I agree with the, oh, my lash is coming off. I don't know if I agree with the self-setting, because how is this going to be self-setting when it, I think if my finger touches anywhere here, it's going to leave my finger mark because it's so creamy and it still feels kind of wet, and it's been like 45 minutes. Beautiful though, but the self-setting part, I don't know about all that. I'm gonna take this color right here just to try it and put a little bit on my nose. It's really beautiful concealer though. I don't know how it's self-setting. Okay, so now for the Fenty, this is their Fairy Balm Shimmer Powder, and I got the shade 24 Cray. I think it's just a play on words, probably 24 carat, and then anyway, 24 Cray. And I turned it over just to tap out a little bit, and most of the powder is here, so I can show you. It has the FB Fenty Beauty insignia in there, but like I said, oh, a lot of this is what it looks like. It's like a beautiful gold. I'm making a mess here. Beautiful gold champagne color, and I'm gonna go in with my highlighter brush from the Jaclyn Hill Times Murphy collection. A lot of it spilled, and I'm just gonna see how it looks. It swatched really, really pretty when I got it. Wow, this is so pretty. I think you can use this on the body as well. Oh, this is lovely. Very, very pretty. Wow, do you guys see that beautiful pop? This is really beautiful. I was not expecting this. And I wasn't expecting to buy this, but my niece got me a Sephora gift card for Christmas. And I picked this up, and wow. I have to put a little bit of this on my nose. Over top of that the powder. This is gorgeous. Ooh, I can bathe in this. It's really, really pretty. Wow. And it's not chunky, it's so smooth. I'm gonna put a little bit here. It's gorgeous. This is gonna be so beautiful in the summertime. I'm gonna list the prices of everything in the description box. But again, coming back to this concealer, I think I'm gonna have to set this concealer. I'm not gonna set it because of this video. I just want you guys to see how my lash is wonky. I just want you guys to see how it looks. And as you can see, it's so creamy. It just looks wet. And like I said, well, it's been over 45 minutes now. It's like 50 something minutes now. And my lash don't want me to be great. I don't see how this is gonna be self-setting. I mean, it's so pretty though. I love this concealer. But for me personally, I'm gonna set it. I love this the contour powder. This little kit is really nice. And I don't think it was that expensive, and you get six shades in here. And well, the Fairy Balm powder. Ooh, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I was most excited for this concealer. I love it, love it, love it, love the color. But I'm gonna have to set it. I'm convinced I'm gonna have to set it. It's so creamy. Like if you think of getting this, or if you own it, just let me know in the description box. Did you set it? Because I think I'm gonna have to set it. But it's really, really pretty. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you again in my next video. Bye, guys.